are back with a Little Tea Time, and I am your host, Jarek, aka Jarius D. And we are back with my guest, Miss Crystalyn Nelson, and her husband, Chef Melvin Nelson. And we are wrapping things up with the event here at the Colored Port, Colored Faith Walk. And we are in front of a piece that they have here entitled Offering that we thought was very, very enlightening at the event tonight. Did y'all want to touch on that?
Sure. So this poem was one of the first that I wrote. This painting was one of the first that I finished of this collection. And what this is about, so there's a scripture in the Bible that asks, will a man rob God? And that's the first line of this poem. But I also wanted to push the question of, do we rob ourselves? What is it, when we think of will a man rob God, we are often putting it in the context of offering. We're often putting it in the context of money. But how else have we robbed God? How else have we robbed our Creator? How else have we robbed this earth? How else have we robbed each other? Outside of money. Money is some stuff we made up anyway. Before there was money, when people were bartering and trading, we were robbing each other. We were robbing God of our gifts and our time. So this piece has resonated with me the most, and that's why I have a mirror at this station, because I want people to look at themselves when they read it and ask themselves, are you robbing God? It doesn't even matter about offering. Even if you don't go to church. Like how often are we really thinking about what our purpose is and whether or not we're robbing ourselves of the rich life that we can carry out?
Yes, I'm going to ask you the same question.
Well, this was like she said, one of the first pieces she did, and this is one of the first visual pieces that she actually presented to me. And it struck me because the first question I asked was, that's real money? and I kept looking at it, and it's just how she deconstructed a dollar bill and how she saw it, and the way she presented it to me. She was like, what you think this is about? I said, it's clear, it's offering. I knew, I was like, there has to be the offering, because I mean, just for the money. But looking at it even deeper, like she was saying, a man robbing God, like the way she visualized this with the painting was astounding to me, just right off the bat.
Yes, she did a fantastic job. We had a great time at the event today.
I'm so glad.
I literally came in here, was moved by the music. The food was delicious. The company was absolutely everything.
It was beautiful.
Definitely enjoyed myself today.
I'm so glad you did.
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me and for having me here at the event tonight. Now, we're going to move into a segment of this show called Candy or Corn.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to ask you about these candies, and if y'all eat these candies, y'all can either say candy or corn, so y'all can play together, right?
Okay.
Y'all get to hear my reaction.
So if I like it, I say candy.
Yes.
And if I don't like it, I say corn.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, are we ready to play?
Yes.
All right, first candy up, peppermint.
Oh, candy.
All right, 100 grand.
Candy. I haven't had one in a while.
I can do it. It's permissible.
All right, next candy, candy corn.
Candy. Of course.
Corn. Womp womp.
I'm with you on that. But should we get that on camera? The next candy up is Snickers.
Oh, corn, because I'm allergic to peanuts.
Okay.
I eat them when I'm not around her. Candy.
All right. Well, we know you can't eat the next candy too. Peanut patty.
Candy all day. Speaking of church, that's a church memory. I used to have a woman that made peanut patties. Amazing.
Peanuts stank too. So I don't even know if I wasn't allergic to them, I probably wouldn't even like them.
All right. The next candy is Mike and Ike's.
Oh, candy all day. All day. Every variety. All day.
All right. Twix.
Candy.
Skittles.
Candy.
And the final candy is jelly bean.
Candy.
Depending on the flavor, but definitely
Yeah,
candy.
not the gross ones.
Yeah.
But the good ones.
Don't give me no black jelly beans.
Or I don't really care for do you like the popcorn?
It wasn't that
It don't
bad.
sit well with me. I just don't know how I feel about it.
And with that, that is candy or corn. Thank y'all
That
for
was fun.
playing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Keep in mind, that was the first couple edition.
Yes.
Candy or corn.
So I had my official couple to play candy or corn. So thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Yes. And with that, you guys, this has been another episode of A Little Tea Time with my guest, Miss Crystalyn Nelson, and her husband, Mr. Melvin Nelson. You guys definitely don't want to miss the next upcoming show of A Little Tea Time.
You know, Melvin got his solo episode coming up too. You know, it's
Yeah.
coming up.
Her.
And until next time, you guys, remember, as I always say, remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am your host, Jarek, aka JarUC, with A Little Tea Time. Y'all stay well.